Oh, the smell of fall is in the air on this Green Thumb Thursday here on Arizona Daily Mix. We've got him back, the CEO of Agriscaping Technologies. He is my Green Thumb boyfriend, Justin Rohner. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like fall.
I know. Finally, the temperatures are cooling down.
It is officially fall as of tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow starts the day.
And this is the time of year where you want to really start getting into that garden and just getting your hands dirty and just being one with all of this vegetation.
Absolutely. Arizona, fall time is absolutely the best time to be planting and being out in the garden. We're going to be in a high in the 80s starting tomorrow.
I
and so it's like
it's so
we're going
good.
from 100 to 80s.
It's going to be great. And these plants right here that you brought in the vegetation, this is the prime season for them to just really, you know, showcase.
Absolutely. They showcase now all the way through the winter, everything that I've got showing here, and there's so many varieties of things that you can grow through this fall season and into the winter, and then it gives them a good kickstart for your spring. So it's like fall is absolutely the best time for a lot of different plants, a lot of different trees, a lot of different stuff.
It's really cool. So we're going to talk about the 3 steps to a healthy fall garden, and it all starts with some good soil, right?
Yep, good old-fashioned soil. You got a healthy soil, you'll have a healthy plant. A healthy plant makes a lot less maintenance, and it makes for a great time in the garden without a lot of fuss.
So when we're talking soil, are we talking soil that we can do ourselves by making a natural compost, or should we just go with something that's already in a bag?
If you can do it yourself, that's great, but now's not the time to start that and think that you're going to be able to use it, because it'll take 3 or 4 months to really get that compost started, then broken down enough that you can then integrate it into the garden. So if you're starting plantings now, I would definitely recommend a bag product, something that's already ready to go, rock and roll. You know, you got some good potting mixes that have a good blend of things, and then you got some good natural in-soil mixes that you can also throw in. Some additives that you might want to add to it. Gypsum is a really good additive for those that might have some nasty clay soil. And you can buy that really inexpensive, you know, very large bag or a very heavy bag, and a half a cup or a handful of that per square foot helps break up the soil, improves your root growth. I mean, there's a lot of value to that. So good nutrient base you want to be adding to your soil before you plant anything. And that's why I like to add a good inch of good new compost, some good broken down mix with a good variety of different manures and other things in it that have already broken down. I don't want to get any fresh steer manure. That's going to kill everything. It also doesn't smell so great.
Right, I was going to say, people won't want to go see your garden. They'll be like, we see it from here, it's fine.
That's right, so that first step is the soil. The second step is to get some healthy starts. Now, I love starting with starts because then the birds aren't coming in and eating all my seedlings.
Yes, you want to have something to show for it.
Something to show for the work that you're doing. And so if you're doing seedlings, I like to do the seedlings indoors for everything except the root crops. So if I'm doing stuff like carrots, or I'm doing the radishes, or I'm doing any of those root type crops and I'm wanting to plant those now, those I will plant out in the garden seed first. But anything else I want to put in as a start. I want to get something that's already growing a little bit. They're going to have a much higher success rate for all of your garden stuff. And so that's step 2, healthy starts.
All right, and 3 is the routine. I love this. PFWW, plant, feed, water, weed.
There you go, plant, feed, water, and weed. That's your routine. Now you want to make sure that every time you're out in the garden, you do those 4 things. Plant, feed, water, and weed. Just keep planting something new every time you're out there. Feeding the stuff, watering it, you know, weed it, and there we go.
And then it'll flourish, it'll be beautiful, and then you say you can just have it on display so everyone can come by, and then people will start to smell it because it lets off this wonderful aroma from the different things that you are planting. Let's tell everyone a little bit about, because we have a minute left, about the things you have coming up, because I encourage you to go to Justin's website. It is agriscaping.com. We'll also have a link on our website. You give webinars, and you also have time where people can come out and just get their hands dirty.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, fall season, especially in October, we do tours. So you can come and tour my yard. That'll be coming up. We haven't started showing off that yet. So we're going to be out there and actually doing a lot of great things, but we've also got the webinars. So next week, a nice webinar. They'll teach you all about going deeper in the fall garden season and what you do. We have some hands-on classes that'll be coming up. So there's a lot of great opportunities to get your first start, or if you're a pro, to get a little more information on some of these really awesome varieties that might be a nice special add to your garden and to your plate, because we love to grow the stuff you can eat. You know?
Absolutely. Edible food is always good when you just grow it in your own garden. So again, it's agriscaping.com, a link on our website, aztv.com. See why he's my Green Thumb boyfriend? He comes with all the information and knowledge.
It's good. Get in the garden.
We'll be back with more on Arizona Daily Mix.